Okay, because of the 15-minute limitation, I have to stop the video and start a new one. I'm gonna continue where I left off. Okay, so before the clock reached 12:52, I will kind of in a way have to stop the video and start a new one before the clock reached 12:52. Anyway, I also because of the battery it was getting very low, so I have to plug in the AC adapter. Okay, so back to where I left off. So pretty much, it's just because I have lactose intolerance for 41 years already. Because I'm 41 years old, so I kind of like in a way I have lactose intolerance for 41 years. So I kind of know how to. Kind of like in a way, it's like it's got used to it. It's been my life for 41 years. So kind of like in a way, just whenever eating dairy product that have milk, I would like just make sure to kind of like be aware of it because of the lactose intolerance. But like dairy product like cheese have a lot of milk in it, but it's okay. Cheese is okay, like, but I don't know. Like I mean, in general, like I just snack a little bit of cheese and I'm fine with it and everything. So, in a way, I feel like cheese is okay because, like I would stack, like, just like snacking cheese, like occasionally and things like that, and I'm okay with. So, but it is a dairy product with cheese. So cheese is okay, but pasteurized processed cheese that is just like the same as drinking milk, pretty much. Make sure eat it with food and things like that. So just know the difference between cheese and pasteurized processed cheese. So cheese is fine, and so just like these sort of things. So once you get you know that you have lactose intolerance, you get used to it, and you start to pick up these sort of nutrition factors and things like that. And also ice cream, yeah, ice cream. But I usually follow the custom on ice cream. After you eat a meal, you have a little bit of ice cream. So kind of in a way, it's like eating with, like drinking milk with some food. So kind of like in a way, but it could be. You will be bothered by the lactose intolerance if you just eat the ice cream without eating food. So kind of like in a way. But yet, but well, I mean, because since I'm being careful about it, in a way, I don't really hate ice cream, even though if if the lactose intolerance, after I eat the ice cream, have the symptom of the lactose intolerance, I will start to hate ice cream and everything. But just because I've been following the custom, I eat some food, and so I really don't hate ice cream that much and things like that. Well, I mean, I'm talking about like the ice cream that have dairy milk product in it. Like, I mean, cause there's a lot of different kind of ice cream and things like that. But in general, like people think of ice cream as the one that have dairy milk product. So it's like, and cheesecake. Well, I mean, cheesecake is like it's okay because I eat it like as dessert. Usually I eat cheesecake like dessert, so it's kind of like ice cream and things like that. And it's the same with ice cream cake. So it's sort of these things, like these desserts, is I eat it like dessert, after you have a meal. So I haven't really got bothered by these sort of, dairy product, dessert that have dairy milk product, So I haven't really, so kind of like in a way I don't really hate these desserts that have dairy milk product because I eat it like this, like the custom, like after a meal you have the dessert. So kind of like in a way, but I'm really careful about saying like, cheesecake and ice cream are my favorite food and things like that. I'm being careful just to make sure I don't say that. Kind of like in a way I have lactose intolerance and things like that. I mean, in general, that's like one of the more favorite dessert that people like. Ice cream and cheesecake and things like that, or even ice cream cheesecake. That favorite ice cream cheesecake. It's actually pretty good ice cream. Well, chocolate base, pretty much chocolate base, have kind of like in a way, I don't know. It's for some reason chocolate base. That's why like this morning I thought because of mixing the chocolate into the milk that would be okay because in a way a lot of the dairy milk product that have chocolate base seems to be okay because I mean like chocolate candy you used to snack on that and I'm okay with it, but in general it is like food, so it's kind of like same with the chocolate. Well, I mean, I suppose because I eat ice cream. Like, I mean, Rocky Road is also like one of the ice cream that. Because I remember how, like, there was one of the aunt that owned a donut shop, and remember help out before at the donut shop and was selling the ice cream, and remember that was one of the favorite that a lot of customers also like, like that Rocky Road. So that, but like I'm saying, so that is a chocolate base, but it does also have dairy milk product, but like in a way, maybe the chocolate base, kind of in a way, make it lesser dairy milk product. I think in general, so kind of like you could eat more of that because it have lesser than dairy milk product. Well, I mean cheesecake and cheesecake ice cream. I remember I used to had that a lot. Like would occasionally have that with dessert and things like that. So pretty much, like in general, but even if you're eating with food, it just can't go past the like how I've been eating at the school lunches. Just one carton. So I just have to watch that. what happened if I already did that, you know, like have that one carton of milk that day, you know, at the school, and what happened, you know, during at dinner, I'm gonna have ice cream for dinner and things like that. So I have to watch out for that, you know. It's kind of like that's the limitations, one carton of milk and things like that. But like I was saying, you have lactose intolerance, you get used to that and things like that. So okay, so it's not past 52. It's almost 52, so there's a few more minutes before 52. Okay, so anyway, let's see. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, I suppose you know, make it so as though people don't even know that you have lactose intolerance. What happens? You drink like lactose intolerance free milk and daily, you know, and then all of a sudden people don't even think you have lactose intolerance when you like why are you drinking milk every day and things like that, you know. So kind of like in a way, if you drink like lactose intolerance free milk every day, people might not think you. Okay, it's 12:52, so I have to end this video. So I'm gonna end this video in 3, 2, 1.